You ever notice how some people walk into a room and everyone just feels it? There's something different about them. Something quiet but powerful. They don't need to say much. They don't need to prove anything. Their presence alone makes people uncomfortable. That's not arrogance. That's mental strength. And today I'm going to show you exactly how to build that kind of mind. Most people think strength is about muscles or money or status. But real strength? It lives in your mind. It's the ability to stay calm when everyone around you is panicking. It's the discipline to keep going when your body is begging you to quit. It's the confidence that comes from knowing you've done the work when no one was watching. This kind of strength doesn't come from motivation. It comes from repetition, from choosing the hard path over and over until it becomes who you are. And the crazy part? Once you build it, people will feel it. Some will respect you. Others will fear you. Because a strong mind is rare, and rare things make people nervous. First, you need to stop reacting to everything. Most people are controlled by their emotions. Someone says something rude and they snap back immediately. Something goes wrong and they panic. They're like puppets on strings. But when you build mental strength, you cut those strings. You create space between what happens and how you respond. That space is power. Think about it. When someone tries to provoke you and you just stay calm, what happens? They lose their power. They expected a reaction. They wanted control, and you didn't give it to them. That's terrifying to weak people, because they realize their tricks don't work on you. So practice this. The next time something frustrates you, pause. Take a breath. Respond when you're ready, not when your emotions are screaming at you. That pause is where strength is built. Second, you need to become comfortable with being alone. Weak minds need constant validation. They need likes, comments, approval from everyone around them. But a strong mind doesn't need any of that. It's grounded in something deeper. When you can sit alone with your thoughts and not feel anxious, you've unlocked something most people will never find. Solitude is where you figure out who you really are. It's where you set your own standards instead of copying everyone else. It's where you build the kind of confidence that doesn't depend on other people's opinions. And when people see that you don't need their approval, that scares them, because they're still chasing it. They're still performing for the crowd, and you're just being yourself without apology. So spend time alone. Get comfortable with silence. That's where your real power grows. Third, you need to train yourself to do hard things every single day. Your mind is like a muscle. If you only do easy things, it stays weak. But if you push it, challenge it, make it uncomfortable, it gets stronger. This doesn't mean you need to run marathons or lift heavy weights every day. It just means you need to do something that makes you want to quit. Maybe it's waking up early when your bed feels perfect. Maybe it's studying when your friends are partying. Maybe it's having a difficult conversation you've been avoiding. Whatever it is, do it. Because every time you choose the hard thing, you're proving to yourself that you're capable. And that proof builds unshakable confidence. People will notice this. They'll see that you don't take shortcuts, that you don't make excuses, that you show up even when it's inconvenient. And that kind of consistency, it intimidates people who are still making excuses for why they can't. Fourth, stop explaining yourself to people who don't matter. Weak people constantly justify their decisions. They need everyone to understand why they're doing what they're doing. But strong people, they just move. They make decisions and execute. No long explanations. No seeking permission. They trust themselves. And that's scary to others, because most people are paralyzed by what others might think. They're trapped in a prison of approval seeking. But when you stop caring about explaining yourself, you break free. You start living on your own terms. And people don't know what to do with that. They're used to others bending to social pressure. So when you don't, it shakes them. Remember this. Your life is yours. You don't owe anyone an explanation for the choices you make. So let's bring this together. Building a mind so strong it scares people isn't about being aggressive or arrogant. It's about becoming unshakable. It's about controlling your reactions, embracing solitude, doing hard things daily, and living without needing approval. When you do this, people will feel it. Some will be inspired. Others will be intimidated. But that's not your problem. Your job is to keep building, keep strengthening, keep becoming the person most people are too afraid to be. Now here's what I want you to do. Think about one area of your life where you've been weak, where you've been reacting instead of responding, where you've been seeking approval instead of trusting yourself. Pick one thing and start working on it today. Not tomorrow, today. Drop a comment and let me know what you're going to work on. And if this video pushed you, hit that like button and subscribe, 'cause we're just getting started.